We in this bitch. So it's not semi-slick tires, because why would you want semi-slick tires on your 90s NA Miata, right? And why would you ever want track day tires on your track day car? Multitasking. Turning the tunes back on. Revs fall real slow. Life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds. Of our city, of our city. Radio disorder, disorder. No, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, disorder, disorder. Oh, why did I do that? Their fires, loud neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, of our city. Disorder, disorder. No, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. This is the Irozaka. This is a track I do not know very well, but we're gonna go for it. Case in point, case in point. Hello. I'm going to make something very clear right off the bat, because I've never seen your name before in chat. If you are here to advertise art in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to be receptive. Okay, good. Exactly. Real shit. I don't know this track. I don't know why I think a faster car is gonna make me any better. Did I turn traction control off? Yes, I did. Tires. Sick. Actually, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna wanna do some drifting. So how was your day, Leon Lux FTP? It's Also pretty good. Haven't done much today, but play video games. Oh, these are some tight turns. Oh my god. Yesterday I played Elden Ring all day. I beat the final boss of the DLC, and it took me literally a week. Holy shit. Alright, I'm doing a different track. This is wild. Let me know if the audio mixing is a little bit bad. Because, you know, I can't hear it, so I can't really tell. I don't really want it to be super loud, but I can turn it up. I want the game to be the quietest thing, because otherwise this game is really fucking loud. You should still be able to hear it at least. Is that a little bit better? Awesome! Oh, whoa! How the fuck did that happen? I am from the United States of America, brother. The great state of Texas. And Netherlands. That's crazy. I hope I don't get sniped for playing copyright music. That would be unfortunate. It's crazy how many people from... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would assume, right, because, like... You know, I average, like, 1 viewer a stream. I don't think Twitch chat is paying too much attention to me. And I got, like, the little thing in the corner. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I don't know how I saved that. That was crazy. I also no longer have a bumper or a windshield. I can barely see anything. Streaming while playing racing games is crazy, because like you have to pay attention while you're driving, right? Like you look away for a second and then suddenly it's like a million miles away from where you remember being. Why don't we do an actual track? Show you some you Europeans ain't familiar with is a Mustang. Ford Motor Company. A lot of people drive in the Netherlands. I've always been curious about that. Like most like regular European countries, like I know there's a car culture in like places like Germany from like the Nürburgring, right? And then like England because they have the British Grand Prix and like Lotus and again Jaguar and like all those other fucking McLaren and all that. Getting a license is expensive? How so? At least 20 mandatory lessons. Yeah. Shit. Oh my god. Here in the United States, you do have to pay for driving school. Like you have to do a driver's ed program and like do a proficiency test. $1,400 being cheap for a license is crazy. Oh my god. I think I paid $30 for a licensing fee for my driver's ed program, and then going to get your license is free. You just have to schedule an appointment ahead of time. And it's like you go through the DMV, which is like subsidized, right? I guess a lot of that is because we have that driving culture in America, right? You gotta have a car. The auto lobby and shit. Yeah. It's pretty hard to find a manual car basically anywhere in the United States. To the point where, like... Hello, Harutama. Ugh. Finding a... Good morning. It's 5 p.m. for me, but good morning. Here in the United States, whenever you see a car, like, do, like, a rollback because it's in neutral, that's, like, a special thing, because you never see manuals anywhere. Like, all of the cars that I've ever driven in real life, except for, like, a couple, have been automatic. Of course, this car is a manual, so I can do dumb shit like this. Rev to like... I can break everything. Yeah, in the United States, there are barely any manual cars anywhere. Like, I think... like in sales, something like 98% of all cars sold on a yearly basis are automatic. A lot of Japanese shitboxes, like what? Like what? I'm interested. Ah, yeah. Those are all Euro-spec cars that we never got in the United States. Suzuki is an interesting choice. Let me, oh, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm back. G13BB. What is that? I'll look that up. $75 to 84 horsepower. My first car had 300 horsepower. Still does, I still drive it. 2 whole months without oil. Let me see. I can pull it up. My first car is the one that I was just driving. Literally, it looks exactly like this. Same color and everything. Damn. This I'm trying to figure out what I want to drive. This thing's kind of a handful. It might be fun. An NB Miata? My neighbor had an NB Miata. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen. It was in silver with a hardtop, and he had offset wheels on it. It was crazy. Oh, prove you wrong? Prove you wrong. I'm in a 5-liter American pushrod V8 at Ford 302. Check this fucking burnout, dog. No ABS. Oh my god. Come on. Back on track, back on track, back on track. Woo! You had the 1.8. No power steering, no ABS, no AC, no airbags. You see, that kind of thing is untenable. In the US, at least. Let's see. There you go. This is a Pontiac Fiero. These cars are famous for getting turned into knockoff Ferrari kit cars. Yep. I think they had the... They had a... Yeah. They had like a high displacement, naturally aspirated GM V6 that only made 140 horsepower. They were mid-engine though, so they were kind of crazy. I would tend to agree, yeah. Naturally aspirated is good for like track cars, right? Because, you know, you don't have to build up turbo boost. Oh, listen to those tires scrub. This thing has so much grip. I don't really understand why. It's an American shitbox from the 80s. What? Maybe second wasn't a good idea. Naturally aspirated is definitely good for track cars, but my car has a 2.3 liter turbo inline 4 with a tiny little turbo, but it makes like 20 pounds of boost, which I think is like a little over 1 bar, if I'm not mistaken. So that thing makes torque, which makes it super, super fun. Like accelerating from, say, like 30 to 70, like if you're getting on the highway or something. God, that thing is fun. Yeah, it would be like a little rocket ship. Referring to who? This thing does a 236? That is bullshit. Fuck you, no way. Suzuki Alto. Ooh. Oh, people do stuff with these, okay. Like a little Euro hatchback. Because I'm a dumbass. I thought that part would be kind of self-explanatory. Because I'm a dumbass and I have red on my shirt. Do a Formula Car. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're on that way to what's it called? Like Twitch partner. You have to get like 50 followers. Both of you. Sick. Man, I've never heard the ping in such quick succession before. Okay, this thing is a... Bro, do it. It's so fun. Literally. Yeah, I bet. I'm locked in right now. Working with a gang, slanging the meme while banking. And the maggots and Beckett's, 120 miles an hour. Mile is something like 1.6 kilometers, I think. 60 miles an hour, 62 miles an hour is 100 kilometers an hour. And then right here, clip the apex, weight transfer, brake. No, 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 no. I fucked up. Formula cars, what ends up being dangerous, like what trips you up in the end is always, it's always the brakes. Because of the weight distribution is biased towards the rear. And the brakes are really, really strong. Oh, the car rotates really, really easily. And the tires are so grippy in the front that once it rotates, you're not getting control of that thing back. You're just kind of fucked. Lift here, downshift. I'm locked in right now. This isn't even a lap. Because I fucked up earlier. Whoa. I would love some tips on setup. That's the one thing that I know nothing about. Usually the only thing that I change is like the tires, and sometimes I'll increase the front wing angle. To get more grip, because that's the only thing I know how to do. Lower the suspension a little. Like that. Front's just a little more. Like that. Awesome. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah. Maybe I can get like a stream asset to show the telemetry data. That'd be sick if that's a thing. Ugh. Motec? What is that? Oh! Pro telemetry. Huh. Yeah. You see, I'm a mechanic, so I don't ever really mess with any of that stuff. I'm not even a car mechanic. I work on airplanes. I wish I did automotive though. That would be sick. Yeah. It's immediately faster. Like, I would have to take that corner at the end of Maggots and Beckett's in third. Ooh. It rotates a little bit more aggressively, though. I've got to be careful. Like, early. Flat. Turn in here. Wait, transfer. Brake early. Little bit slow. On my end, that was a skill issue. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, I was looking at chat. Suspension, differential, and tire PSI. You know, like, the only thing that I ever actually learned about setup and tuning is from Forza. This is incredibly helpful. Brake here. A little bit early. Here. A little bit early again. Turn in. A little bit early. God, I'm doing everything early today. Brake. That would be sick, actually. I can brake a lot later there. Maybe staying in third would be a good idea. Come on. He's understeer. get the sausage curb. Oh shit. You jinxed it! No, I appreciate the compliment. This is what I do literally all day. I just sit here and I do laps. Usually I'd be in an F3 car. But if I'm being honest with myself, what? Did my microphone cut out or something? Jinxed it? Is that what? You mean like the saying, you jinxed it? It's like, it's like, when something good is happening and you say it out loud, it's a bad omen, right? If somebody does that and then whatever you're doing goes wrong, you say you jinxed it. Yeah, it's a saying. That's understandable. Your English is very good, though. Maybe not vocabulary, but your syntax and sentence structure is like immaculate. This is Silverstone, British Grand Prix. You drove Silverstone IRL? I am incredibly jealous. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Do you do a lot of IRL track driving? I would love to do that so much, but like, and you know what? I live really close. I won't say specifically where, but I live really close to Texas Motor Speedway, which is like a big NASCAR oval with a track in the middle of it. I would really love to go there. But you know, the thing is, I need my car to get me to work every day, and I can't risk. Them grippy tires. You guys are so lucky. I'm assuming one of you lives in the Netherlands and the other one lives in Japan, I'm guessing. So you guys probably have like alternative modes of transportation. My car is the only thing that can get me to work every day. I can't risk it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trail braking, a little bit ambitious there. I'd love to go to a track in real life, but like, eh. Oh. Oh, so you can't get like you can't get a driver's license yet? Yeah, sad. What's the age for getting a driver's license in Japan? I know in the United States it's 16. $18 is crazy. Real. Hashtag real. Don't people get into like drifting and stuff in Japan like super, super young? And, like kart racing and stuff? I'm gonna try a little slower car. Oh my god. You have 3 years experience already? Man, I'm 19 years old, right? And I've had my license since I was 17. But I've only been track driving ever since I got my sim racing setup like hardly even a year ago. Having hobbies like karting or driving, stuff like that in the US, especially where I grew up, isn't exactly in the cards. So I had to wait a while. Well, you'd think otherwise, right? Because you know, everybody has a car here. R32 GTR. And that RB sing. Whoops. Samir, you are breaking the car. Samir. It's all-wheel drive. I forgot. Don't be afraid to full throttle. I wasn't paying attention, oh my god. Whoa. This car has a lot more horsepower. The car I was just driving was an F4, so it only had like 140 horsepower. Or 180, I don't remember how much F4s have now. Almost broke the transmission again. I keep trying to... Oh, understeer. Oh no. Hey. I'm gonna go back to Mount Haruna Togue.
Dedicate this jam to all those things I left behind in girls' apartments and various domiciles over the years. Sometimes you gotta leave in a hurry, man. What can I say?
Oh,
Except I didn't forget about any of it. Take it
I think
all.
we lost a viewer. The count went down. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just bugged. The Yellowbird? Bro, I can barely handle this thing at all. This? You mean this? The Roof Yellowbird? The Porsche? This thing fucking oversteers, man. I can hardly keep it under control. Probably why it would be fun on a Togue, right? %, boost? Okay. God, this thing is aggressive on downshifts. Okay, I'm trusting you. You know they call these things Widowmakers because of that turbo, right? You need to drift it? I'll give it a shot. 1.5 bar of boost is insane. Okay. You're supposed to take this corner at 60. Oh my god. Yes, you sound awesome. there you go. Community, no. I do have a Discord. Maybe I should make one. I've been getting a lot of new viewers recently. Come on, hey. You really gotta point the front end a lot, which is kind of scary because the turbo makes it oversteer so much. Yeah, since you have the weight there. Oh, no. Too late. Too late. That was too late. Are my tires stuck in the ground? Can I keep going? Alright. Whoa. I looked over the chat. I want to do the let's see. I want to do the cliche tofu car. 8.6 tune. Do you ever see these things very often living in Japan? Ah, sounds good. ITBs. These things are status symbols in the United States because here it was sold as the Toyota Corolla Twin Cam GTS Sprinter. We got both the Trueno and the Levin, but they didn't make very many of them. And I think they were tuned differently, so like, they didn't make as much horsepower. Yeah. 85 horsepower, yeah. It weighs very little, and the weight distribution is perfect. You can make these things do literally anything you want them to. They got that shit right in the anime. There's a reason he drives this thing. Takumi Fujiwara. hold in common suspension. Yeah. Oh, that's part of the fun. I should be flat out. What am I doing? What? Make the server so you can be called Pro Driver by random people. I might actually do that. Oh, that's fourth, not second. Maybe I'll do that.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Why do I feel so guilty for being myself? Why did she have
Pro Driver. Yeah, the server.
someone else like me? That I act that I got it alone. I always look for signs that she's coming home. Can I change a fader? Is the future in stone? Seems like all I ever do is cry and moan. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. I don't know what life may have in store. I should just shut my mouth and be thankful, but I always want more. Do I hope that I
Alright.
make it through
Twitch.
the night? Do I lay in bed all day?
Twitch.
Get up and fight, waking up without my family, well it just ain't right to me. Ain't right to me. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. Baby, why can't she see?
I sent a link in chat. There should be a join link.
Sweet angel, I loved you all my fucking life. I thought we'd grow old with you as my wife. And I can't even remember why you had to go. I wish I could see inside you, but I'll never know. You ain't giving second chances to allow us to grow. So I guess my only choice is to go with the flow and say goodbye. And say goodbye.
Hello.
And say goodbye. So goodbye. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why.
Now you can send that clip you're talking about. 4 viewers! Holy shit, when did that happen? I looked down for a second. This is crazy. Unprecedented, some might say. I was slow. Artificial amateurs on it all amazing. Analytically, highest all things. Oh my god, did you see that? I was staring that guardrail in the face. That was wild. Ooh. Holy shit! Bro, you're nuts. That's insane. I couldn't do anything like that. Let me try the roof Yellowbird again. Oh, let me turn on my AC. It might be a little bit loud. Let me know when I can turn up the noise gate. All right. I need some more fitting music. There you go. Where's the roof logo? There it is. Yeah, let me turn on the noise gate. I can see the input capture going crazy right now. Can you hear me? Alright, cook those rear tires. Exit could have been a little bit better there. Oh shit, oh my god. No. A little aggressive. Oh shit, oh fuck. Keep it moving. This car is so hard to control. Oh, I don't know how you did this. First. Yeah. That's understandable. The weight distribution is fucked up. Yeah. And no ABS either. Fuck. Yeah, that's very Japanese of you. If it isn't gonna kill me, then what's the fun? It takes so long for the rear end to swing around. Okay. Shit. It's really hard, but it's so engaging. It's really fun. You're just constantly fighting with the rear end. 5 hairpins. Going a little bit slower. Maybe I should take these in first. That worked a little bit better. Load up the turbo. Ah, shh. Go, ready, go. Go out and then take inside apex. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. I can just hardly keep this car going in a straight line. Let's see. Do something I'm a little bit more used to. Let's do something American. This is a naturally aspirated 5-liter dual overhead cam V8. Makes 460 horsepower. On Pilot Sport Cup 2s. You should see how massive these engines are in real life. They're huge. All of the weight of these things is in the front end. The GT3, oh my god, it's so cool. car's so clunky and heavy. The front end is heavy. You know what I do have? Instead of this Mustang, Dark Horse. More PSI in fronts. 235. Oh. Okay. Super less in rears. Like this? I'll do that sometimes, depending on like what kind of a lap I want to do. But the lowest I'll ever usually go is like 26 PSI. Oh, maybe. This is exactly what I needed. Did you know the Mustang Dark Horse has the shortest stopping distance of any production vehicle ever? Yeah. The brakes on these things are insane. .500 horsepower is a little bit much for the Togue in my honest opinion, but bogging the engine down. What brakes does it have? It has 6-piston Brembos in the front and 4 in the rear. Ugh. Carbon ceramics, I think. Street legal race car, straight up. It stops better than any Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, anything you can think of. All beaten out in stopping distance by the Ford Mustang. It's kind of crazy to think about. Rotate. Literally. I don't need to rev match, but I keep doing it because this thing does it automatically and you can't turn it off. All the way to lock. They don't perform well in straights? Huh. Aren't Porsches more about, like, handling dynamics? Like, engineering around having a rear-end biased weight distribution? Oh shit. This car might be a little bit heavy for this application. Focus RS, let's go. Yes, this is... This will be sick. I wouldn't know because I haven't bought the DLC for Porsches. Porsche is my favorite European car brand though. This is a all-wheel drive Turbo 4 hatch American. It has a 2.3 platform, 2.3 turbo platform from the Mazda 3. It's a competitor for the Honda Civic Type R. It makes 345 crank horsepower, driving all four wheels. So these things are rocket ships. They rotate really nice too. Oh yeah. They have a... They'd have to have an increased grip load, right? Because, you know, the weight of a big... I don't know how big the displacement is anymore, but like a big flat six, like positioned directly on top of the rear tires, the transaxle. That would be really fun. Demon. 840 horsepower. Just a little, yeah. You've seen that new E-Turbo they're coming out with? Like an electronically driven turbo impeller? That thing's crazy. That's like wild to me. How do you even do that? Heavy on the brakes on this thing. Maybe a Dodge Demon isn't the best choice for a Togue. Lotus might be fun. Yeah. What I'm thinking, right, is like it's driven by exhaust gas, so it generates a lot of heat. Like turbos get fucking hot, right? Even on the cold side. Oh, I'm imagining like that must be hell on electronics. Like electric motors, they also get super, super hot, right? Yeah. So it would be on the intake side. I always thought the interiors of these Lotuses were ugly. Yeah. Fun fact about Lotus. Did you know Lotus prefers open differentials in their production race cars, or sports cars? Which leads to shit like that happening. There might not be open differentials. I'm not sure. I just know that they don't like limited slip differentials because apparently they slow down turn-in speed or something weird like that. E. Whoops. Your cat was on the ceiling? That's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh, you were chosen by the Kitten Distribution Network. Have you ever heard of that before? If only. One of these days I will be chosen. Whoops. Oh my god, it's got fucking heterochromia. You did get a shiny Pokemon. I'm gonna do a different track. Do some laps at Spa. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you did say it was like 8 a.m. at this point now over there. Lurking. Sick. I'll just be here. I'll just be here, flat out through All Rouge. If that's even possible in this car. Lotus XOS 125. .600 horsepower formula car. DRS. Medium slicks and you can't change it. No traction control. What? Okay. was some damn good breaks. I was offline. Try that. Like that? This thing's quick. I went off. No. What's up? Welcome back. I'm doing good. You beat Margit first try? Did you start a new playthrough? That's awesome. You play... You'll have so much trouble with Margit the first time around, and you play through the entire rest of the game. And then, like... Oh, you mean the, Yeah, someone did say Elden Ring. Never had any trouble with him. Really? Too easy. Dude, I beat the DLC. DK was here. I did it yesterday. It took me a week to beat Radahn. Like, literally a week. Got her on video. I remember I was fighting Mesmer and I was like, it cannot get any harder than this. There's no way. Boy, was I mistaken. I did it on a fresh playthrough. My front wing is gone. Yeah, I had to. I beat him in only like... I did. I beat him in only like 30 minutes yesterday though, which was crazy. I'm proud of myself. It was a struggle. People say Margit is hard because, like, I guess it's like a bias, sort of, because you start the game and, like, oh, good man, helping people through bosses. But I think the reason that people think Margit is hard is because they rush through the first part of the game. And then, like, they get to Margit super underleveled. It is! It's just, you gotta, like, it's the first fight that you gotta, like, learn. You have to adjust to Margit. I could do with less a rear wing angle. My steering wheel almost hit me in the face. Yeah. Level 35? Bro, you are built different. But yeah, real. Exactly. Have you not been in the game yet? Edgelord! Yeah. Ooh. Break earlier. Refuses to elaborate. Yeah, it doesn't say a single word the whole time. Except for the occasional death noise every now and then. I should have seen that one coming. I almost did that. I almost did a 180 like Max Verstappen. I could never be him. Doing omurice? Oh my god. Bro, got my mouth watering over here. I'll do a different playlist. I mean, a little bit more chill.
Now it's time for our.
Go back to Silverstone.
Let's give it everything we've got. Ready? Begin.
Artificial amateurs on it all amazing. Analytically, I assault, animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken, basically I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes, casualties, canceling cats got the canopies collapsing. Detonator, diamond tank, daily to the show. Demonstrations, Don Dada on the down low. Eating other editors with each and every energetic, epileptic episode, elevated etiquette.
Furious, fast, fabulous, fantastic. Stories of a fun felt feeling the fanatics. Great double goals, glorious. Following this game with the glorious. Hit 'em high. Like historical, hey, Holocaust, things on There's a video of Daniel Radcliffe rapping this whole song. The dude who played Harry Potter. Homosexuals. No! The worst thing you could be called. Anything but a homosexual. They're good. No, it's like a sexuality reversal ray. If you play, yeah, gay in quotation marks or gay in parentheses derogative. You got all your shit set up? Oh, I'm gonna post it one more time. I don't know if the other two saw it. But there's a Discord link for a server. If you're interested, don't feel pressured. Might be, perhaps.
What she asked of me at the end of the day, Caligula would have blushed. Oh, you've been in the house too long, she said.
Japanese shitboxes, no power. Literally best cars ever. As a matter of fact. Here you go. This is certainly a little bit more powerful than the cars that you guys were talking about earlier, but from my perspective, 122 horsepower is not that much. A Sylvia? I would fucking kill for a Sylvia, dude. You know how much those things sell for? S chassis in the United States sell for like, oh my god, that's like down payment on a house money. Hell? What do you mean what? Yeah. Sylvias are... S chassis are incredibly expensive in the United States. Because, yeah. You live in the country that they came from. Don't get me wrong, they sold really well in the United States, but people turned them into drift cars. Like, so, back in the day, whenever you needed a drift car, S chassis was always the immediate answer. Like, oh, go buy an S13, you know? But nowadays, so many of them have been drifted into walls that you can't find them anymore. They're all either, like, just absolute pieces of junk, or like $1 million. Yeah! I forgot about that. It was marketed to women for some reason. It was like the hairdresser's car type deal, or the secretary car. Like the Mustang and the Miata. You know, now we're talking about S chassis. Drive some Nissans. Do a Sil 80. GTR for men, GTST for dads. There's a Turbo Sil 80, 350 wheel. Oh, not at all. One's like... Yeah. Didn't they also have a trim for the... Didn't they also have a trim that was like, it had an RB, but it was rear-wheel drive. Like, it was the same engine as the GTR. But they only came in rear-wheel drive. Is that what that is, the GTST, or is that like the four-door trim? Oh, this thing drifts immaculately.
I hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come up with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. I hope the fences
Listen to those brakes.
fall down beneath their own weight. I hope we make all past the last exit. I hope it's already too late. And I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down. And I hope the rising black smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again in my life.
Rear and all-wheel drive variants for the four-door trim.
And tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die.
Yeah.
I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. Our friends say it's darkest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark.
Oh.
I hope the worst isn't over. And I hope you blink before I do. I hope I never get sober. And I hope when you think of me years down the line, you can't find one good thing to say.
I want to get a second webcam so I can have one doing the face tracking for the VTuber, and then one for like my pedal work, you know, like a foot cam. But then I can appeal to both car nerds and weirdos that want to see my feet, you know? Phoenix spec. They didn't, for the MX-5, I don't know if they had specifications like that in the United States. You just either had the 1.6 or the 1.5, or the 1.8. I kind of want to see that in replay.
He tells me I'm pretty, don't know how to respond. I tell him that he's pretty too. Can I say that? Don't have a clue. With every passing moment, I surprise myself. I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of guys. Someone please help. 'Cause I think I've fallen in love this time. I blink.
That was not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Damn, we're doing tandem streaming. Wait, that might actually be it. Okay, yeah, for real now. For real, for real. I might end stream soon. It's been a couple hours. I think now might be about that time. I stream every day, so stop by if you see that I'm live. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. For anybody that did. I really appreciate it. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button.